Peace, love, life, solidarity upon your journey. May you have positivity fulfilled within your journey, also your spirit. Today I will be just talking about understanding Pan-Africanism and also who was the founder of Pan-Africanism and how I got into being a Pan-Africanist. So, I was just going on one of my walks. This is about April 30th or April 29th of 2019. And I was saying like, man, what is my niche? So, I was walking, I found me a perfect place where I could sit at and I actually could meditate and center my mind and really just ask that question and really receive that answer from within my psyche. So, I sat, closed my eyes, then boom, I just heard a Pan-Africanist. That is my niche because like ever since when I got into this journey and me being an activist, I want to have the liberation among the Africans that's all across the globe and everything on the international level. That thing came and it was so clear. I received that answer and I just was so elated by that, man, I would say. But that was February 30th, and ever since then I've been doing my research as far as who was the founder. Now the founder, that aspect, his name was Henry Sylvester Williams. He founded Pan-Africanism back in September of 1897. Okay, and Henry Sylvester Williams, he was like a lawyer. Okay, he was a Pan-Africanist, etc., etc. Also it was in 1900 where he organized the first Pan-Africanist conference and Congress. With Du Bois, Nkrumah, etc., etc. So I found it to be very significant and profound to actually go into this profession, or I would say just to go into this field and just understanding, the historical information or history behind Pan-Africanism, and also the meaning of being a Pan-Africanist or having, I would say, the Pan-Africanism philosophy is you are perceiving Africans, the diaspora, internationally. You're not just looking at it from a surface level. You're not just looking at it as Africans in Philadelphia or Africans that's living in America in the South. You're looking at it on an international level. So that's the meaning of Pan-Africanism or having a Pan-Africanism philosophy. You want to unify the African masses across the globe internationally, and everyone put their focus on Africa and bring forth the resources that we have here in America over to Africa so we can have the collaboration and make our safe home in the motherland continent. So we won't have no a military base to actually come and destroy it. So that's how, I got into, being a Pan-Africanist. I was always spiritually, I had the motivation of, I would say, just liberation. It wasn't until I got that, so that was my niche and everything. Because people used to ask me, like, what is your niche? What is your niche? Like, what is your niche? I'm like, man, I don't have no niche. She said, I'm the universe and the universe is me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have that at the time period, but it wasn't until I actually gained the experience once I actually moved, I would say. And I lived in Atlanta, for about, 5 or 6 weeks roughly. Then I came back here. Then I got the answer and everything, And it just was beautiful, man, I would say. Just to really find that, and it was so clear within my psyche, within my spirit, I would say also. And it's very, very important for us to understand Pan-Africanism in the conference. The motive behind that also, too. The motive was the Pan-Africanists come together, unite, okay, and everyone speak upon the problems, the historical problems that we have here in America, or the historical problems that the Africans face, and we create the solutions for that. You know what I'm saying? We create the solutions for that so we can actually dictate our reality. You get what I'm saying? All the focus goes on the motherland, Africa. You get what I'm saying? Nothing else, focus, or no one else have the focus on the United States and everything, because this is not our land. You get what I'm saying? Even though we built this land, correct? But this is not our original land. Africa is our original land. We have to be for the Africans, just like Garvey said. But Garvey never stated Africans for the Africas. He just had the Pan-Africanism philosophy. Many people said that Garvey said that, but Garvey never said that himself. Or we must be for each other. We have to create a safe haven for Africa and then we will be safe here, wherever we go at. Whether it's here in the United States, whether we are in Brazil, whether we are in the UK, whether we are in Manchester, whatever it may be, whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying? We need to put our focus there, because that's the only way how we can elevate within life. Well, on that note, may everyone have love, light, peace upon their journey. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your patience. I heart you. I love you. Peace.